Ho ho ho, and how do you do? My name's Phil, and this is Christmas holiday cooking! Now, I've done some of this in the past. Last year we did the 12 days of PGC Christmas, which was like a lot of work to do around the holidays. So this year, we're just doing this. So the holidays are a happy time all around the universe. It's a time for food and for drink, and probably just the drink part. So I'm gonna have one. Let's have the, no, not that one. Hot flake. That sounds nice. Let's enjoy it in a glass. It's drinkable. No, it's pretty good. So, holiday cooking usually involves making too many things, and it can be stressful if you're not prepared. If you don't do like some planning, you're probably gonna be boned. Something isn't gonna go right. So, if you wanna do the minimal amount of planning and still make a deal that's worth eating, I mean a meal, not a deal. Well, I made too many deals in that last episode. Pick the thing that takes the longest and start with that. So for our purposes and our porpoises, that's the turkey. Today we'll be cooking a bone-in turkey breast. It's not a whole turkey. It's like a whole turkey if you chopped off its legs and wings and its head. So it's just a torso. We're gonna do a classic preparation, and by classic I mean it's like not hard. We're just gonna roast it. Okay. I mean that's like what you normally have in your life. I got a roasting pan here. We're gonna start with some vegetables. You take a pan, pick some oil, put a little in there. Not like a ton. I don't know. If you don't like sort of oil the pan, you risk everything burning together. That wouldn't be good. You could use a paper towel to do that. You could use cooking spray, or butter, or lard, or whatever. And these are like classic stock vegetables. There's some celery. Just roughly chop it, throw it in your pan, a carrot, throw those in there. And now you need some onion, big old yellow onion here. So the idea for these veggies, which you may or may not actually eat, is that by roasting them under the turkey, they're gonna like absorb some of the juice and they'll be really yummy that way. But if you don't eat them directly, you might turn them into stock or gravy. So that's why we're doing this. Also, these are called aromatics. They will release things into the air and automatically make the turkey taste better. I think that's how it got its name. That's probably not, actually. Alright, range in a bed. Ta-da! Preheat the oven. You should have done that a long time ago. We have to cook a lot of things at a lot of different temperatures today, so you might want to use a temperature that you've never used before, like 350. 350 is probably the least common used temperature to cook things in an oven, so that's what we'll use today. Just like a little experiment. We'll let you know how it works. Alright, you got your turkey. You need to thaw this ahead of time. And again, we've got out of the butthole. I think it's gravy mix. We don't want that. This is fun. Okay. Smells fine. Alright, get us a large amount of paper towels. You need to start patting this bird dry as best you can. Using something other than a bowl that is smaller than the bird would be advisable. I'm gonna make do with what we got. Alright, can only pat it so dry. Next we're gonna rub it with butter. I got a little block of butter here, and just rub it all over. Rubbing it with butter, like, helps crisp the skin, helps it taste better. It's just a thing you do. You also want to try to rub the inside some if you can. And I got some left, I'm just gonna throw it in the butthole. We'll leave it there. I'm out of kosher salt, and I forgot to get more. I have to use regular salt. That sucks. You'll want to use less of this than you would kosher salt, because it turns out regular salt is more salt-like than kosher salt. Just be careful. I'm gonna pepper it up a bit too. So, hi-ho, and away we go. I'm gonna be putting it to one side because I'll probably cook other things in here as well. But basically gotta cook that for 2 hours and 2.5 hours. So we'll check it in an hour to see what's going on with it. Oh, that was easy. Like it has an hour button. All I had to hit the button one time. It's like life's small pleasures. Not having to jam your finger on the button. We'll be back. Ho 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 and hi, how do you do? My name is Phil and this is the second take for the intro for our turkey episode. We're actually doing this about 50 minutes into the episode because the previous time I had nothing in my stomach, nothing to drink, and it was low energy. Now here's a high energy version of the intro in which I tell you we took a turkey out of a bag, put it on a bunch of vegetables, and there it is in the oven. It's right there. It's been going for almost an hour. Wow! Please stay tuned. let's check that turkey. It's been an hour. Yeah, it's looking good. Keep her going. Another hour. That is all. Hold, please. Our turkey's looking done. You can tell by the fact it's cooked. Hey baby, how you doing, turkey? We need to let it rest for about 30 minutes. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? It does. We're gonna take that turkey and we're gonna get the drippings and stuff and turn it into a gravy. Remove it from the pan. I suggest using tongs. Now take those veggies and all the drippings and drain this pan into a separate pot. Oh, I missed. While you're at it, scrape the pan because it'll stick otherwise. Turn that up, medium heat. Now that your turkey juice is boiling, add a quarter cup of flour and whisk it together. Oh, that's just for the gravy. Now we need to add 3 cups of chicken stock, 2 cups, and another cup. Whisk it together and let it cook down. That'll be your gravy. It's already done. Carving that turkey. Gotta cut it. The breast. We'll never make it through. Perfect cut every time. I mean, it's cooked. Looks roasty toasty and delicious. This is a terrible way to carve. To test your gravy, you need some turkey. You need to take a ladle of that and gravy it up. How does it taste with gravy? Great! Gravy is good. Pound it! A wonderful turkey. That's how you roast a turkey. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you have lots of kids someday to give them presents and then be disappointed in it.